we spend a lot of time throughout our days worrying, worrying about how is this going to happen and how is this going to fit. The word talks about, shall I be clothed or what shall I eat? We have these worries of how is this going to get fixed and how is this going to work out and, what's going to happen next? Or, this happened yesterday, what can I do to fix this? Or, what can I do to work this out? But Yeshua is saying, stop worrying about all of those things because you can't do anything worrying. As I said, nobody has made themselves taller worrying. There is no problem that anybody on this earth has been able to fix worrying about it and stressing about it. But we find ourselves in a loop of stress and worry. How is this going to work out? And how is this going to get fixed? And Yeshua is saying, stop doing that. If you put me first, I got you. And there's no problem that I can't take care of on this earth. We get into this mindset of like, this is just the worst problem ever. And this, how is this going to work out? And this is sometimes even in our own life, seeing Yeshua work out things in a snap of a finger, a blink of an eye, and immense problems fall into place. And we've seen it time and time again, but we fall into this loop of something new happens and we running around like a chicken with our head cut off, and you just seen Yeshua do something for you, but now you run around, how's this going to get fixed? What's going to happen next? And it's like, but didn't you was just praising him because this worked out. And now you had a new problem, losing your mind, like, going crazy, about to blow a gasket. And Yeshua saying, stop doing that. You're my child. I'm going to make sure I'm taking care of these birds out here. I'm making sure they got what they need. You're my actual child. I died for you.